Hi there, my name is Terry and this is 5 Minute Velo. Today I want to talk about why and how I selected a new set of wheels for my Giant Defy composite. I bought this bike on eBay for the princely sum of £550. It came with an Ultegra group set and these giant PR2 wheels. When I collected the bike I was in a bit of a hurry and I didn't check it too well. On getting it home I found it was in generally good condition. However, the rear wheel had sustained some damage and had been rather ham-fistedly repaired. The rim had a flat spot in it and a lot of the nipples had been rounded off. I did my best to repair the rear wheel, but it was obvious that it was too far gone. While I was deciding what to do, I carried on using the wheels, and then one of the front wheel spokes broke. I think the wheels were trying to tell me not to rely on them. So I decided to renovate the wheels by fitting some new carbon rims and new spokes. When I investigated the cost of the parts on eBay, it was clear that the wheels would cost almost as much to renovate as they would to buy a new set. So I decided to buy a new set. Before deciding which wheels to buy, I worked up a specification that consisted of the following aspects. Firstly, the wheels obviously had to fit in the frame, so that dictated 700C rims for rim brakes and quick release axles front and rear. I'd be fitting a Shimano 9-speed cassette. Although I was going to run 28mm tyres with tubes, I was going to specify tubeless rims just to future-proof them. The second aspect that I considered was braking. There are some issues related to heat build-up in carbon rims, and in the top right I have a link to a video that covers this. I do live in a relatively flat area, however, and I didn't intend to use these rims in the wet. The conclusion I came to was that I didn't need any special braking options. Just standard carbon rims would do. Next, I wanted to consider the strength and reliability of the wheels. I calculated they could have to sustain up to 122 kilograms. J-bend spokes are susceptible to fatigue at the bend, and I eliminated this by specifying straight pull spokes. I wasn't putting too much faith in certification. Next, I considered the wheel aerodynamics. Now, this can be a very complicated subject, but basically it boils down to compromise between the airflow coming from straight ahead and problems caused by crosswinds. The former requires a deep rim, the latter a shallow. I decided on a rim depth between 35 and 40mm. For the 28mm tyres I intend to use, a rim width of about 25mm would be appropriate. Objectively, the weight of the wheels is not that important. I've lost 6 kilograms off my body weight since I purchased these wheels, so a few hundred grams here or there on the wheels isn't going to make much difference. The argument that this is rotating mass and therefore more important is a fallacy, and I'll cover this in a future video. However, lighter is better, and so I just set myself a target mass of 1,700 grams for the pair of wheels. I also specified these other buying criteria. I took the specifications and started searching eBay. Eventually I came across this seller, one of the few that had wheels that met my specification. I'll put a link to their eBay page in the notes. When I purchased mine, it was £370. In addition, I had a 10% discount code, so I actually only paid £333 and then had to pay an additional £16 of import duty. In the future video, I'll tell you a story around the ordering and delivery of, plus there'll be an unboxing and a first look at the wheels. Why not subscribe and click on the bell icon to get notification of this future video. From me, now it's goodbye.